So let's introduce ourselves. So I'm Elena Sokolova. I work for Operas together with Sai Holsinger. And also I'd like to present my co-moderator for today, Magdalena. Magdalena.
Hello, everyone. My name is Magdalena Wnuk, and I work for the IBO-PAN, Institute of Literary Research of the Polish Academy of Sciences in Warsaw. But here I'm here as a member of both GRAPHIA and LUMEN projects. So some of you may know me, I guess. I also collaborate with Operas. I've been collaborating with Operas for already 4 years. So I know some of you as well from that department. And yeah, I think.
Yeah, and we also have another member of our workshop, Georgia, who's online now, supporting us with online part of the workshop and breakouts. Also our important member. And I will start with introduction and housekeeping, and then we will have like almost the entire session of working session, and then Magda will finish with wrapping up and a little bit about Opera's Innovation Lab, right? So then let me quickly continue, and I have, I think, like 10 to 15 minutes max, because if I have more, just flag me, okay? Okay, so yeah, housekeeping now. So I will quickly go through slides for today. Okay, we thought that this workshop is an important part because this is not only working on functionality, but also bringing LUMEN and GRAPHIA teams together. Yes, and collaborating together, so people to people, and we believe this is not just an formal part, but this is also important part of creation of new functionalities. And of course, yes, like business objective of that is building a shared cross-project view of what we deliver with both projects. So we can identify synergies, overlaps, and critical gaps across initiatives, and also explore how functionalities can be bundled into sustainable service offering. So this is to contribute to long-term vision. And then this is not from us, not from projects, but from community. So this is our objective for today. And agenda, as I said, simple. We will quickly go through housekeeping and Miro board. And then we will have 2 exercises. One on cross-project functionalities, and this is like main part. And then it will be another exercise on Go Triple. And then brief write-up. I will explain everything in detail on Miro map. But first, I'd like to say something about today's working mode. As previous speaker said, we will have a hybrid format today. So we meet on site, and we know that not everybody is still here. So guess that people will continue coming. And if you have any questions, we are here, both me and Magda. Just raise your hand who is on site. And if you have any questions online, please put your comments or questions into the chat, because we are monitoring Teams chat as well. So we are starting together, like both on site and online, like for this instruction part, and then we will separate our work. On-site people will be split into a really small group of 3 people. Why? Because we believe that this is like optimal mode to really collaborate with each other and to bring something from you. Not just, to observe others, which sometimes could be a very interesting part of our life, but really to create something. For online, it will be also breakout part, but a little bit bigger groups. And if on site, we tried, preset groups ourselves, so it will be a surprise for you, and also for us. Magdalena will share a little bit later the split. And for online part, it will be automatic allocation and breakouts. Okay, so we will have shared tools. Miro board will be our main thing, and we will have ticket area for all questions there. So if you have any concern, you need our attention, just flag, and then we will see. Like we both here with Magda, and we have also Georgia online, but we also have here Julian and Sai, who are our, technical, the key technical knowledge, I would say, how to say, not even provider, but experts in both projects. And also we have look at the scientists here who actually, yeah, also our important person in technology, but also given that we will have one exercise for Go Triple, an important source of knowledge for Go Triple as well. So just if you have any questions, raise your hand and we will try to help you. Okay, and it will be no pressure format. Focus on collaboration, synergy, and then next steps, what we are building together. So really, we suggest, have fun of meeting each other face to face and creating something new. And I just wanted to add very quickly about a couple of things about the approach itself. There is given that we have many researchers here and also technical people, this technical background, those people normally like frameworks. And I brought this framework from MIT professor. I had a course with him, MIT Executive Education, several years ago, and for me it was really a very interesting thing which I tried to apply several times, and it works. So the idea is that when we work day to day, we just perform our jobs, but when we start to collaborate at the boundaries, between departments, between disciplinary fields, then we can create something new and outstanding, and really even if it's not practical yet, those results could be considered, because out of those results we can have something extra that we couldn't have just from projects. So just as an exercise, it's really valuable and interesting, and that's where innovation is born. It's just an approach. And how we will work practically. We suggest as soon as you split into the teams, you will start with introduction. From who is from which project. For example, I belong to both LUMEN and GRAPHIA. Okay, we can then say technical or non-technical roles. I'm not technical roles, but working with technology, and so you can share. If, by the way, you don't belong to any of this project, you just share your expertise, that's okay. So you understand what kind of expertise you bring project-wise and just professional-wise. Then, please use provided data as baseline, because we put some current functionalities, and it's okay, even if you go beyond them, you will not break any of them, because these are project keys portable results. We will deliver those anyways, because we have to, project-wise. But if you will explore links and connection and bring something extra, that's the exercise. Then, if you have any questions or requests, please start discussing with your teammates first. Probably you can have a solution without your smaller teams. But if not, you can just flag, raise your hand, and then we will help. That's basically it. So on site, you can raise your hand. Online, we can have Miro for that. Also, I'd like to share a couple of links, because we have documents here. One is a workshop document, and okay, and other is Miro board. So I will ask Magda to share both to the chat. So please use your computers. Actually, we ask organizers to remind everybody that it will be a working session. So please use your computers, add yourself to Teams. Then you will have all those instructions. Now the main thing is you can go, you need two links. You need this link, previous link, workshop document, and you need this link to Miro board, because our Miro board is our working document. And let me probably stop as of now and then quickly go to Miro board, okay? I will explain how to use it, and then I will give a floor to Magda to explain about our current split. Okay, so let me share again Okay, Miro board. Miro board is huge. Why? Because we have on-site and online, right? But it's very simple at the same time. So here we are, GRAPHIA and LUMEN Innovation Prototyping Lab, our first workshop. For those people who don't know how to Miro, we have some instructions on how to Miro, okay? So no stress, it's not that difficult. And I'd like to really, only one like really sincere request. Please try not to cut content. Then you copy something, just don't move, don't cut content, okay? Just if you need something, you can copy or rewrite, but please don't move. We try to fix some part and group some part, but Miro has this, option, and it's easy to break. So please be careful, because it's a collective work. And another thing is that we have a special place here, you see, for notes, especially for those who are online. Please use this part to ask your questions, to request for support, to provide your any feedback, not for particular tasks, because we have a special space for tasks, but just, for all comments and questions, please use this space and we will see you there, okay? So, okay, and this is our working zone. So here you can find the current session, workshop intro. You see our slides, link to slides, link to main team session where we here. And then it will be another link for breakout team sessions. This is for online participants. We will provide you further instruction on that. This is our agenda. So as soon as I finish, we will have breakouts. And then we have here project info. Well, Julian and Sai already presented both projects, but I just wanted to share that we have here project information and a little bit more detail. So if I cannot push buttons because I need to screen share it again, but we have short presentations here and short overview of key project results. Okay, so you can open, you can see, because you will have 1 hour for this session, so you can explore this a little bit in more detail. But we assume that almost all audience belong to at least one project, so you can check another one, or many people work for both. If you don't work for any, you can have, there's this basic understanding, because 5 slides 1, 5 slides 2, and this, definition of key results. Just for those who need more information, really more information, and would like to work with, I don't know, ChatGPT, and then for further exploration, we added here also information about user needs, okay? These are reports, these are big reports, just additional information in case you need it. Okay, and you can also have a space for comments on project info here. And these are, sticky notes you can take and then and then add your comments here. Okay, so we took those key outcomes, and this is our map of everything for these 2 projects, okay? Quickly, GRAPHIA is SSH knowledge graph, LLM for SSH citation index, and real-world use case implementation, technical interoperability framework, including toolkits, workflows, APIs, new prototypes developed, and also the same for LUMEN, white label discovery platform, federation of platform, phase semantic platform, AI-driven discovery assistance, interdisciplinary meta search service, metrics service, visualization tools, and EOSC Innovation Center. Just in case, if you feel that something important is missed, because these are top functionality, we call it key exploitable results, you can, take one sticker and add something from yourself, okay? Because we are not limiting ourselves by that. Yeah, we can continue, and then we can develop and add something. So this is it, I guess, for this introductory part. And here we have exercises. Reminder about your teamwork. Then, yes. Then map review and synergy will be the first exercise for 30 minutes, and then another exercise about prioritization commands. Look, you have here individual team places. For those who are on site, you will have your team number, right? And then you will be assigned to a particular place. For those who will be online, you will be distributed to, different teams automatically. So just took every like free space you could find, okay? So this is it, the first task. Then we will have a short reflection, like really 2 minutes, how it was, and we appreciate if you can spend these 2 minutes and add some reflections here. And then it will be an exercise about Go Triple, which will be very like similar to this. And we have here like official overview of Go Triple, and of course you can explore the service itself because you can find link here. You can find like list of basic functionalities, but also you please feel free to add any other. And then again, short reflection, and then like wrap up. So again, we will have team places, spaces, and I guess this is it. So for okay, we will probably skip it and then reply your questions on site and then in Teams. For online participants, we'd like you to go to a dedicated space where you will have a breakout. So please use this QR code or link, and I will also ask Magda to copy this again, and for those who will be late, we will copy it again, and Georgia will reassign you to these teams. An important information for all online participants that you are expected to get back to our like joint space online and on site by 11, and this is strict. If you please track your time. If you understand that you have something still to do, still you need to get back by 11 strictly, okay? So please keep your time in advance. On site we will use timer, and then we'll try to use timer online as well. For on-site participants, I will give the floor to Magda, and probably I will stop screen sharing, right? And then Magda, the floor is yours. So I suggest doing the following. We have 15 minutes for wrapping things up, and I will give floor to Magdalena now. But just like, yeah, please come. But before that, I'd like to quickly share like our reflections, and probably like from my side, of course, I would like to thank you for this exercise, for stretching your mind and time. And I would probably ask Julian and maybe Magda also as a like team to share some reflections. And if you'd like to add something, please, we have like a couple of minutes for this. Julian.
Yes, thank you for this very interesting exercise. During these 2 hours, we have already collected some very positive feedback, and it's also interesting to see the differences between the groups. Some of you were more focused on the risk between the 2 projects. Are we doing something twice, for example? Some group were more focused on the AI part, for example, maybe because this part of the innovation. We also identify some very interesting discussion. For example, one is about how we can reuse the same mechanism from LUMEN, which is the white label platform. I mean, a generalization of the Go Triple, but with the GRAPHIA knowledge graph. Could we be able to have a white label knowledge graph, something like this? It's very interesting. But also some questions were about, okay, but are we able to connect the LUMEN discovery platform with the GRAPHIA knowledge graph, something like this? So yeah, some heterogeneous approaches. Also some very interesting names about the bundles, some different approach between the groups. So yeah, we have to review in detail the different proposals, but it was also very interesting for us to see how the synergies have emerged between you. So thanks again.
Thanks a lot. And I ask also like online participants to comment on the chat so we can read it aloud. And if someone would like to just share quickly something. Okay, so then like, no, not sharing individual groups, just reflection about the exercise, not just outcomes, because for outcomes, unfortunately, we don't have time. But maybe I'll give the floor to Magda, and Magda, you will finish this part. Yeah.
I think I will, the whole workshop, I guess. The first one to go during this IPO. Okay, so if you have any reflections on that and you would like to share them, maybe not at this very moment, but during coffee or lunch or whatever, I would be very grateful, because the whole workshop was created by us to kind of show you what Opera's Innovation Lab as a service for operas aims to do. Also what we want to do, not only, you know, maybe you've heard of us, that we are a team of people who are devoted to innovation for operas. But what our aim in general is to basically help the teams who are innovating to actually build something that is working and that can be integrated into opera services. So just to make sure that you know what I talk about, why don't you see that? You ready? Oh, there it is. So I've created just this code QR so all of you can go to the Opera's Innovation Lab website and learn that what we intend to do, more or less, is to help observe innovation and accelerate it. So this is how it looks like at the very moment. Yeah. Okay, so this workshop was a glimpse of what we as the lab are also going to do, hopefully in the future. So to meet with people who work in teams, work in projects, and to help them innovate and help them deliver their projects, applications, tools, whatever there is to innovate in social sciences and humanities research, but not only research, but in general, the scholarly communication. That is the aim of operas to actually build on. So this workshop, the very first one during this IPL, intended to find cross-functionalities between LUMEN and GRAPHIA, two very big projects that Operas is a part of and creates, and to basically find out how the participants, members of these projects, perceive what is going to be the result of them, and to find whether there are any overlaps that we can build on and take them as innovations further on for the Opera's service portfolio. So I understand that it's not something that it was clear from the very beginning, and to be honest, it shouldn't be. We just wanted to create a space where you can all meet and actually discuss what is there to be delivered by the two projects, what is interesting, what is promising, what we can put more effort into. And thanks to you, actually, we have this fantastic Miro board that has a lot of ideas, and that will be able to, to learn more from it, what was your way of thinking. But hopefully in the future, we will be able to conduct similar workshops more often and actually use them to the benefit of Opera's portfolio. So thank you very much once again for participating, for attending, for making it all work. Despite the fact that you all just came here and from the very beginning you have to delve into some sophisticated issues and some sophisticated questions of both projects. But really, when I looked at the Miro board, I saw that there are many, many ideas that we can just build on in the future. So once again, thank you to Elena, who prepared the Miro board, and that workshop is basically it happened thanks to her. My thanks to Georgia as well, who was helping us with the online team, who was also working on the same issues that you did. And I don't know, I think I'm feeling like I want to thank you also everyone who came, who joined, especially also to Michaela and Andrew, who organized this space for us. And honestly, this is the very beginning of the IPL, so I wish you more fun during the next workshops, and in general, a very fruitful free day time. So yeah, now maybe go and have your coffee I think you all needed a lot.